Welcome to
Fatherless Behavior.
We're four girls with dead dads who met in improv class, and now we have a show about comedy, death, and living life to the fullest. I am Olivia.
I'm Alex.
I'm Jen.
I'm Bia.
And this is Puck.
And he's in the crack.
He's in the crack. Puck in the crack. So today we made a note to kind of give a little trigger warning because we want to do an episode about our body, about bodies, you know? Some of us definitely have felt like this is a tender subject, but we're here to be brave and talk about these things, and also came up with some interesting questions related to like death and our dads around bodies. So it felt like a worthwhile exploration.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you guys want to start with kind of like a softball? I'm interested to talk about like body modification. We all have tattoos and piercings, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Why have you guys chosen to do that?
People call it customizing your character, right?
Yeah.
Like free will and expression, and
I like that. That's fun.
mm-hmm.
It feels very Westworld, like customizing your character.
It's your avatar. Like,
Yeah.
This is how you represent yourself.
That's
and
cool.
Stuff. Do you guys regret any of your tattoos?
I just have one, but no, mine's actually a quote or something my dad wrote before he passed away. So,
Wait, you only have that one?
Mhm.
Oh.
But I want more. Like,
Are you down to talk about the one you have?
yeah. So this one is about you have the most beautiful eyes, and it's my dad's handwriting. And my dad couldn't talk anymore, and so all he could do was write. And I'm getting emotional.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something he wrote like when he was in that state, and it's Oh, bro, I love you
really
so much.
special.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is he was a really bad speller, so he spelled it wrong too. And so the guy was like, "Do you want it misspelled?" I was like, "I don't know. Should I do that?" Because my dad would misspell shit like constantly. And I was like, "Fuck!" But then everybody's gonna be like, "It's spelled wrong," and I'm like, "Ah."
So
like,
what'd you do?
I kept it correct.
Okay, yeah.
What did he spell wrong?
Beautiful.
Wrong.
It was so
Beautiful's
funny.
hard every time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of vowels, so he was like on so many fucking drugs.
I spelled it wrong.
But my dad is like, it was so funny when my dad would like write and stuff because he's dyslexic. I'm dyslexic too. And like, I remember in 6th grade, he even tried to like help me with a poem, and it was so fucking bad. And I like got a
worst grade.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, never mind. And so, yeah, my dad was just like not good with the written word, but yeah.
That's really sweet, dude. I wish I had a memorial tattoo. I think that's like,
There's one I want to get, but I haven't gotten it yet.
what is it?
It's Snoopy playing tennis.
Oh, you
it's
should.
both,
I
yeah.
was obsessed with Snoopy and
Is
tennis.
is there an actual frame of Snoopy playing tennis, or would this be like
I've seen some like visuals, but I think I would customize it to be exactly what I want.
so Snoopy does play tennis in the Peanuts world?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's canon.
It's canon. It's lore. I have a memorial tattoo for my dad. It was my first tattoo. It's
Oh, yeah?
a sun and moon and stars, because I think I've told you guys he was really into astronomy.
That's right.
And as a kid, my mom and dad both like wrote letters to me when I was a baby, I guess. Like
Aw.
every kind of like milestone or whatever, and
Cool.
he wrote them to me in this book that had the sun and moon and stars on it, so I got the exact design from that book. on my
That's so
arm.
cool.
Yeah, and it's like they all have faces in them too, and I love personifying inanimate objects, you know, so it's like sun with a face, moon with a face and stuff.
They're with you.
Yeah, and I got them. I have a bunch of tattoos here from my shoulder to my elbow, and I do kind of regret them, actually. I got them all during the pandemic, 2020, and I was just bored at home and I had a lot of money because I was getting, COVID pay, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go get a bunch of tattoos. And honestly, it kind of relates to body stuff as well, because I felt like if I decorated my body, I would like my body more,
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I don't regret them entirely, but there's a little part of me that's like, I wish I got them more hidden so that they weren't. Now I can never be a princess on TV, because I have tattoos on my
Well, you
arm.
can get them removed, Pete Davidson
You can put
style.
makeup on them.
I don't think I'll get them removed.
But tattoos can also be so iconic. Like if people like will see a tattoo and know who's that like
Yeah.
related to.
I was one of the things I clocked about you. I was like, oh, she got a cool sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I
that's
noticed.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice. I am gonna finish it because it feels incomplete. I think I'm gonna go down the rest of my arm, but
yeah.
which is, I will certainly
love a
never
sleeve. I
play
think
a
it's so
princess.
good.
These are so cool.
Is playing a princess something you want?
No.
Or you're just seeing that timeline collapse and you grieve it because all timelines are you know, we want everything, but we can't have it all.
That's true. Yeah, I'm not dying to play a princess.
You can
but-
play like an inmate.
Yeah, an inmate princess. That would be fun.
Hey,
Yeah.
play an inmate on your show.
Yeah. What about you, Olivia?
My mom's thing was wear the sun, don't shine. And I did not follow her advice. I got a stick and poke freshman year of college, and she wept like a baby when she saw it first. And now I like do regret it, but it was like a memorial thing. I had had a friend go through something like really, really bad, and I just like, it was like a descanso to her. Do you guys know what that is? If you see like on the side of the road like a cross with like a bunch of flowers by it,
Oh.
and it's where somebody passed away.
Yes. Okay.
That's called a descanso, and it's like a memorial for
Yeah.
something. So she hadn't died, but it was like a tribute to this thing she'd gone through, and it was like a woman going through sexual assault. So it was kind of this like coming of age understanding of like not just that this happens to women, but watching someone that I loved so dearly like writhing in the torture of the aftermath of that, and like taking care of her and stuff. So it has a lot of meaning, but I do wish I'd gotten it where the sun don't shine. And I am thinking about getting it removed. So, but you know, you're young and you have that free will, and you like, you know, I resonate with the thing about like maybe I'll like my body better. You know, like it's trying to find ways to have a new relationship with it and decorate it that can help with that complicated relationship. So
Yeah.
now the only other one I have is Lucky on my inner arm, and I really like it because it's like, I think we've talked about this before, but like after my dad dying, that's when I learned to like believe in a benevolent universe, if not because it's true, because it like makes life better. And so like having Lucky on my body is like to me like a good piece of code or programming to like. And then we've also talked about the thing where the water experiment, where if you like put the word love on a water bottle and then you look at it under a microscope, like something beautiful forms on a like molecular level. So like also the thought of having something positive on my body and like the water molecules in my body.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love
We
that.
should all get a bunch of really positive words.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've actually not. I don't have any words, and I have considered getting a lot of quotes, but now I'm thinking, yeah, why not just put a good affirmation?
I love that.
I just want words. I want like, yeah, like audacity. Like I want like just like things, like words on my body that just like energize it and charge it and stuff. So
I love tattoos. I think they're so fun.
You
I
should
think
get
it's just
one.
a storytelling. That's why I think I like them. It's just like there's some story behind it.
Yeah.
When I got my first big one, which was this one, I was like really, because I had this, and then one on the back of my ankle, and then one on my rib. So like I never really saw them. And then I got this, and I freaked out because I was like, this is like now I'm a person like with tattoos.
Yeah.
But I was also like, well, now I can never be like a suburban mom, like taking her like boring kids to boring soccer.
That's the
and, like,
timeline you saw collapsing.
yeah,
It's like-
I was like, oh, I can't be like a boring person. Like I could, but like it's much harder, I think.
it's younger you protecting you.
That's so
from...
cute.
No, literally, I was like, I don't want to be like the women that I saw when I grew up in like rural Florida.
That are beige. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have cool tattoos.
Yeah. You have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
I've been wanting to ask you about the dots on your fingers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got all of these done at once, but there was a Brazilian tattoo artist who was like doing a guest spot in Brooklyn when I lived there, and so I just wanted to get
Which one hurt the most?
the one on my ribs.
Oh yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I haven't even thought, it's been 6 years since I got one, so I haven't even like thought about the pain, you know? It used to be such a present thought when I was like in my tattoo phase, like, okay, you know, considering where to get it because of the pain. And yeah, I actually have completely forgot that tattoos hurt.
Wait, but
I don't feel
has
like they hurt
anyone
that much.
enjoyed that pain?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like I think ribs are sensitive, but there are other places where I've been like, and piercings too. It's
Oh,
a weirdly satisfying pain. No,
No, not for me.
I don't love the piercing pain, but the tattoo pain, yeah, it does kind of just feel like a vibrating
I like it.
after a while. It's hard
It's
to
not
explain. It
that
just feels
bad,
good.
but I was gonna think your hand would hurt the most. 'cause
No, it
it's
really
so
wasn't
bony.
that bad. 'Cause they were
Really?
so small. It was just like
Maybe it's just sensitivity.
I did the triangle myself on my knuckle, like
Whoa.
stick and poke style. So it,
I heard the stomach is the worst. That's what I've heard.
I bet.
I heard wherever you have like bones.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. But like when he would get close to my wrist, I was like, I'm ready for you to be done with that. And then when he would go to the softer part, I was fine. I could sit there all day.
Yeah, and with piercings, I have a lot of piercings as well, and I feel like it's something about never being naked for me. It's like I'm always
Never
gonna
nude.
be never nude. Yeah,
I like that.
Not that I have a problem with being naked, but it's just like it's just like even if I'm naked, I'm still adorned with something extra. You know, like it feels like opulent. You know, and
like,
ancient.
They're accessories, like literally, and I think tattoos also figuratively.
True.
Because I feel like I can wear just like a white shirt and jeans, and it still looks cool because of my tattoos.
Yeah, tattoos are a look, and I like how other people have like used it to like morph their body. Like even some people, the way they'll tattoo their face, and they'll or like tattoo their entire like body or black it out. And I'm always like, this is so fascinating to me to just see what the avatar, like what character are you in this world.
Yeah, blackout tattoos are wild.
That's
Yeah.
I can't imagine how fucking painful that could be.
What do you think is the desire for people to get those?
I don't know.
That's one where I feel like
I
an
think
old
it's
lady
just
sometimes,
truly
I'm
to
like,
stand out.
Well,
Like,
it's funny the sliding scale of like boomer old lady, like, you know, people split their tongues into serpent tongues.
oh, I've seen people also like morph like their bodies to have looking like scales and stuff like that.
Oh, crazy.
And like or have elf ears.
and like corset piercings where they
Oh
put
my god! No.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
we're prudes in a certain sense.
We are
yeah.
prudes in a certain sense. Wait, let's talk about that. Like, what do you think is the desire to completely, like, dehumanize yourself in a way?
I think it's like, to me, I think it's just somebody who wants to, like, they've never felt like they fit in. So it's just like, this is my way to define who I am, or I don't want to be approachable, or I don't know. Like, I think there's just like a certain crowd they want to be in, and they don't want to be approachable for
Mermaid
everybody.
crowd.
I want to fit in with the mer people.
I guess I like go to that judgy boomer place of like, it's probably trauma
True.
that has made them want to like cast away their old form and come back as something new, which like I don't it's judgy in a sense, but it also is beautiful in a sense, so I don't know.
I think I agree with you too. It's just so counterculture. It's their way of expressing, I'm different. And then it makes you wonder why they are so different. Maybe because they've experienced something tragic. But do you guys feel scared when you see people like that?
I definitely don't feel like, oh, let me go talk to that person.
Sometimes I feel like they're actually so nice, though.
They are. They are the
Yeah.
nicest people. I think they're teddy bears. And I think they like that. I think they like to be unapproachable. But
Contrast.
deep down, they're like the nice, like this DJ that I saw, he had his face all tatted. His eyes were black. Like, but he was such an extreme look that I also couldn't stop looking at him. I was like, I can't stop looking at you. He's also handsome, in my opinion.
Well,
But
that'll do it.
But his whole entire face was tatted, and I was just like, I don't. And then my friend was like, he's the nicest guy, and I was like, of course he fucking is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's just an art form. I think it's just another character. Like, I love the Avatar thing. It's just another person that wants to be different than society. I think it's like another form of authenticity to me.
Yeah.
And collapsing a bunch of timelines. Like my mom's thing is like, you'll never work as a blank. And I'm like,
And they don't want
good,
to.
yeah, like let me prevent that. And like, yeah, seeing someone so happily casting off the ability to work as a lawyer or a doctor or whatever, like, is counterintuitive. But
There was an artist, I think it might have been like Lil Peep, but he said he got face tattoos so that he would have to be
I remember
like,
this.
successful
I
in music.
remember this.
But
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like you have no other choice now. You can't work.
I do think the
Like the story didn't end super well.
Yeah, it didn't go
No.
according to plan.
What happened to Lil Peep?
He died.
Oh.
I don't know if it was it overdose or
I
suicide
think
or,
it was accidental
both.
overdose.
yeah.
I can't remember.
But he did accomplish his dream.
But
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, he did. Like, well, died as a famous singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Nope, it's gone.
Next question.
Okay.
Oh, did anyone have tattoos before their dad died?
No, I was clean slate.
This stick and poke.
I had mine before my dad died. And he kind of, I thought he was going to be more against them than my mom. But then when I first got this one, the big one, my mom was like really upset about it.
Yeah.
And then my dad sent me Bob Dylan lyrics that was about like, I forget what it was, but it was like they don't understand whatever, like let the youth do what they want, sort of.
Wow.
Thing. And I was like, damn, Dad, okay.
Okay,
I have a
your dad was
screenshot
on
of it.
yours.
Kind of an
Yeah.
angsty king.
Oh, yeah, he was like, it's you, like do whatever you want.
That's really sweet.
I remember I got double piercings, and my dad did not like that.
Just the second lobe hole.
Mhm.
What's the deal with that? Why is a second lobe hole so scandalous?
I don't know. I think my parents were also stuck in their ways, but yet they were rebellious during their time. But I don't know. They like saw me differently. I don't think they like it when you grow up. Like I
Yeah.
think
It's a hole in your ear.
Well, but to
That's
them,
ridiculous.
But to them, it's like splitting the tongue and getting a corset piercing. You know, like it's like that's the.
like I knew at some point in my
Torch.
life I was going to get a tattoo, and then I just wanted it to mean something to me, so that's why I got this one. But yeah, I'm like the only one in my family that has a tattoo. Everybody else doesn't have one.
Oh.
My cousins started getting big tattoos before me, so I was like,
Cool.
I'm safe.
Thanks.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
I have an
Thanks.
aunt with like a massive back tattoo that she got when she was like over 50.
What's the tattoo?
I think it's like a dragon. Or
Dope.
something.
That's really cool.
Do you guys worry about? We're really hammering in the tattoo thing, but
Yeah,
like,
let's
do you
go.
guys think about how they'll look when you age? Is that?
I think they look badass as fuck. I really do.
I think so too.
Like one time my friend told me she went to the museum of tattoos, and there's this woman, she's like this tattoo artist, and she's been doing like traditional tattooing of like I forget what it's called, but she had this pattern from her neck all the way down to her wrists, and it was beautiful, and she looked hot. I was like, I think she looks like a badass. I hope I look like that.
When you put it that way, it's like just a general fear of aging more than it is actually about the tattoos. Like,
Yeah, I think people with tattoos look badass, especially the older they get, and they just like sit there and they rock it. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it will be a wrinkly sun and moon and stars, but like it's just proof of Adobe youth.
And like the
And
arm,
like-
your arm will be wrinkly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also it shows like the history of the tattoo, because at that time that was like the popular thing to do, to like have the heart with mom in it or whatever, or do big bold ones, and then now it's like the little ones are kind of more of a popular
True.
one. So it is interesting to see how like tattoos have changed over like so many years, and I think it's, I don't know, I love it. That's my
Cool. So we all love body modification.
So we should
I do
all
Even
get
the
a matching
freaks.
tat.
Yeah, I'd be down to get a freaking affirmation that we all want.
Yeah, I'm in. You have to think about it.
Podcast spawn.
QR code for
Sponsored
the.
by.
That would be genius to have a QR code.
I don't think it would be
Riot.
genius.
I feel like someone's done that before.
A QR code
100%.
tattoo. It's scary.
I wonder if it works. Probably.
Probably. Imagine it
They
doesn't.
have to worry
That
about
would be so embarrassing.
What were our other questions about? Does anyone have them on hand?
I wrote them down.
Okay.
What is your relationship with your body?
Ugh.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, first of all women. Do we agree all women have like a complicated relationship
Yes.
with their body?
Yeah.
100%.
It's impossible not to.
And the thing I fucking hate is like that's our Roman Empire. Like
Ugh,
men get a fun historical thing that they get to fixate on that they've thought about every day. And for us it's like our bodies.
Yeah,
And
it's like, do I look fat in this?
Or am I
Which
getting
is-
older?
it's not to say men don't have these things with their bodies, but the way that women's like identity is completely wrapped around
Our worth is tied to what we look like.
yeah.
Yeah, because I worked in the beauty industry for a long time. Remember like doing photo shoots and stuff, and when we had to pick models, some of the things people would say was just like gross, and like just finding better language around it, of being like, well, I don't know if she's meant for this shoot, like I don't know, like, or let's keep looking. Instead they would just say the most blunt thing
Yeah.
that was usually like bordering on racism, and I'm like, or like I would pick more diverse women and they would just like shut it down. They wanted it to
Wow.
look like a Victoria's Secret like 2002 like catalog, and like that for me like started changing my perspective of like like how bad body dysmorphia and all that shit is. And
I love
Yeah.
clips of like the reason why millennial women have such a fucked up time with their body, and they'll show something from America's Next Top Model, and they're like, "Well, you're plus size," and she's literally like,
She's like a size 4.
Yeah, like.
she looks healthy and fine. Yeah.
But I will say, maybe we focus on like the way, like I have learned to love my body, like I literally
For sure.
and like little things that help me. I remember telling this to a guy and him being like, that helped me so much.
Oh, really?
Which, like, I used to, in the mirror, just zoom in on the things I hated and just see those.
Mhm.
And I learned to, like, zoom out and look at the whole thing and, like, integrate those things into the bigger picture. And, like, sometimes I'll still look and just see those little things and be like, I hate that, like, I'm gross. But then a lot of the time I'm able to look at the whole picture and be like, damn, like, I'm hot, I love my body, like. So I think it's, like, I don't know how I figured that out, but it changed everything. That ability to like zoom out and like look at the whole thing instead of just nitpicking at the little things.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, how were you able to do that? You just think like growing up and becoming a more confident
some of it
person?
was environment. Like I went to, because my dad taught at a fancy private school, I got to go for very low tuition. And so I got a good education for like cheap, but that meant I was around very affluent, very skinny girls, and so I was just like a freak. Like I was just very different than everyone. And in that context, I think I had very little chance of kind of figuring things out. But I went to school in upstate New York, an art school, and I think New York, I don't know, especially the LA culture I was in, like very like skinny girl vibes, but New York has a little bit more like style over fashion. Kind of like there's a little bit more like your self-expressions matters more than just fitting in and like towing the line of what's cool at the time. I totally like I love LA more than New York. I want to be here more than I want to be there, but I do credit with like the culture there of like style and self-expression with being the beginning of being able
That's so
to
true.
kind of break out of the matrix of like, because I'm not in this juicy couture velour jumpsuit size 0, like I'm not attractive. Like I was able to kind of, everyone was wearing something weird, and so yeah, I think some of it was just like being in a new environment with cool people that were cool to me instead of being surrounded by people who like I was not cool to. Yeah, and I don't know, just like getting sick of it and like wanting to love my body. I don't know. So
yeah, it sucks to spend the one life you have hating yourself and your body. And yeah, it's just like, is the point of living to look good or to be a good person? Is the point, like, do I want to die knowing that I worried about how I looked? It's like, we're all just gonna be skeletons one day. Like,
yeah.
Who cares? I mean, of course it matters because society decided it matters, but yeah.
I saw a thing where there was like a girl mourning because her like grandma who's dying was like losing weight because she's dying.
Yeah, that's tough.
And she was like, I'm finally skinny.
Her grandma? No.
And so like the call to action of that was
that's
like
awful.
and like women in their 70s and 80s not going swimming because they don't want to show their bodies. I'm like, if I'm 70 or 80, I only have like another.
That's like the best
No one's
exercise
looking
for
at you
you being
anyway.
it's
older
literally,
anyway.
but that's still, it's so deeply ingrained that like
It
you
really
still,
is.
Yeah.
you know, and so it's like I feel
It's hard.
really strongly about figuring it out more over time, both like loving my body more over time and like taking better and better care of it. I feel like I wasn't taught how to take care of it also in a certain way. So like I feel like I'm still learning some of the basics of like I don't know, strength training and things that like are really important, but then also like meeting that with self-love so that I can like no matter what I fucking look like at 70-year-old, like wrinkly tattoos and you know like fucking swimming, you know.
Yeah, I'm
so
happy to be there.
So yeah, I think it's getting better. I think every year gets better, every generation gets better, but I hope for us all to like get free of those shackles.
I think I'm trying to be more conscious about how I talk about myself, because I think I've noticed that like my mom, love you mom, but she definitely like anytime food is brought up, it's like, oh, I shouldn't have that today, I didn't exercise, or like, oh, I exercise, so now I can have dessert, or like, oh, like it was always like I'm gaining weight. Oh, I need to go to the gym. I need to eat less, and like that was like always what I heard growing up.
Yeah.
And so I was always like, yeah, I need to be on a diet, and like, and my mom is like a small like Asian woman, like she's not like skinny, but she was like always small, and I was always like bigger, tall, lengthwise than like my friends growing up. Like they were all just like small, skinny children, and so I was always like, okay, well, I'm always behind somehow.
It's such a mom thing. Moms love to eat a handful of almonds and, you know, worry about portion sizes. And I really hope to like end that generational trauma. Yeah, and I think my mom is like theoretically, love you mom, all about, you know, self-love, body stuff, but I mean, my mom's mom was a beautician, and so like I think my mom got it from her, and my mom like put on makeup to get a COVID test, and that was like really a moment where it all like clicked for me of like, what, you're sick with COVID and you're going to get a COVID test, why do you have to like go look dolled up? And it just kind of like, oh,
yeah, you're sick.
Maybe the reason that like I have a lot of insecurities because I was taught to be insecure and look presentable all the time. So yeah, I mean, everyone does their best to not pass things on to their kids, but I'm gonna like really be conscious about
I'm
that.
gonna do the least.
I'm gonna do the least. Not me though.
See, for me, it's like with my mom, love you. I have to like educate my mom of how she talks about it, because sometimes the things she says, I'm like, that was so out of line, you cannot say that. And she's very harsh on like women's bodies, and it's crazy to me because it's like my mom struggled with her weight, same thing, like constantly. I would always hear about it, and I think it made my sister and I very like attuned to it. And my mom would also point out if we gained weight and shit, and it was fucked up, especially like when I was going through puberty and stuff. Like I grew really quickly, and my mom would just like comment on my hips. My mom always made me feel insecure about like certain parts of my body and like don't gain weight and all this other stuff.
That's not fair.
And it's just like I grew really tall very quickly, and like my mom has a completely different body type than me and my sister. Both my sister and I are just tall and skinny, and then she started like kind of teasing us of having no chest. So then I'm like, do I have a boy body? Like I don't know, like and that's like I think why I started slouching and like covering myself up, because then my mom also would like criticize women for dressing sexy, and it was like, who does she think she is for wearing that tight skirt? And I'm like, she thinks she's hot is what she. And so there was always like this weird relationship where like when my sister and I would even like my sister did this, she snuck and got a thong, and like doing shit like that, like where it was my mom was very harsh on women's bodies and sensuality and stuff. It was like, I don't even know where you want me to fit in. Like, I can't be too skinny. I can't be too this. I can't be too that. Yeah. And so I just like ended up doing whatever I want. But I constantly have to educate her and be like, you can't say that. That's mean. That's mean girl shit. Yeah. And I even told her, I'm like, I'm not going to talk to you if you do that, because I think it's gross. And I feel like she knows better, because it's like, you've also struggled with this your whole life.
I think I always come back to that's how they're talking to themselves.
Yeah, I think my mom is she calls herself Fatty Patty all the time.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, Mom, stop calling yourself that.
It sounds like you had a really big hill to climb for self-love. Like a lot of narratives being spewed on.
Well, I mean, my mom just was mean to herself about her body and just says nasty stuff about it like constantly. So yeah, I've had to. For me, it was different though. My relationship with my body was like different. It was like being tall and skinny. It's like, oh, you don't look like a woman. Mm-hmm. And then people would say I have a boy body, or you're so tall, and I'd want to be small.
Yeah, I also.
And then also being pale, people made me feel weird about that. Still to this day, I feel weird about it. But it's like, I am noticing with pole dancing, like I see these women that are literally in just bikinis and they don't give a single fuck, but they're the best pole dancers I've ever seen. And I'm like, they're doing it, so why am I so insecure about it? And they're amazing. They're like, I think, they're athletes. It's crazy what they can do.
I want that liberation so bad. It's a never-ending journey, but I've learned a lot of like self-love through kind of what we've touched on, of just like the point of life. Like, really is the point of life the way we look, and especially health. Like, there are people who can't even walk, people who like don't have arms and legs, and people who are like wish that they had the bodies that we had. And so like kind of just being more like grateful for health and grateful for mobility has really helped me appreciate my body. And yeah, I grew up doing theater, and so I feel like I was really aware of body stuff really early, because being on stage in front of people, and like oftentimes you have to have the right look to get a certain roles. And just as I was growing up and going through puberty, and like just not having the leading lady or the princess body, you know, like I just, on my friends were getting these lead roles, and I was just felt like I was like overlooked all the time because of not being the poster child of a leading lady, you know. And I've just overcome that and been like, you know what, like, cool, I'll be the comedic relief character or whatever. And or you can still be the leading lady and not have to be stick skinny or whatever. But I just feel like being a performer my whole life made me really aware of looks.
To me, you have leading lady beauty.
You totally do. I was like, you would have been like Belle. They should have done Beauty and the Beast.
You're fully...
You're Disney princess.
That is very nice of you to say. I don't think I've ever believed that, or anyone has ever believed that.
We all, like, I mean it with my chest.
I do too.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you to say.
I think,
and it doesn't matter to me that anymore, you know? I'm like,
yeah,
I love
you're
improv.
Hot and you're funny.
Yes, and I love improv because I can be whatever role I want to be. I get to choose if I'm the princess or the monster.
Or the witch.
Or the witch, yeah.
I had this moment watching your 401 show, and it's such a weird thought, but I was like, I think something that matters about being good at improv is not thinking about being hot.
Oh yeah, don't be hot.
And like not even realizing I have an attachment to that, or like that would be something inhibiting me, but realizing like I think a next level improv on stage thing for me would be to like actively try not to be hot, or like I don't know, it just like was this weird thought that bubbled up that like being really fully playing all the way in that space, you have to throw out any attachment to like being hot. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's being such a little crap.
It's true. No one cares if you're like whatever size in improv, because we're playing pretend.
Being good at improv, being fully you is hot.
Oh, I think authenticity is the hottest motherfucking thing.
Playing like a nasty ogre or something, and doing it so well, hot. You know?
I think it's such a turn on if you're just like the person who already knows they're hot and they just they're not trying anymore. They're not looking for your validation or your approval. They're just like, fuck you. I already know who I am. Doesn't matter. And like that to me, like I will be obsessed with you.
And that's the girls on the jumbo stage, like
they don't give a fuck.
I feel like a lot of them have like A cups or smaller. Like they don't have.
Yeah, you're right.
Like it's a lot of like there isn't. I mean, also jumbos is this particular archetype. Like it is like early 2000s. Like they are all very skinny.
I feel like I've seen some.
There are a couple not.
Cleo was.
I don't think any of those girls come close to mid-size. That's like a very skinny stage to me.
Really?
It was mostly skinny, yes. But I have seen women there that were not.
Okay.
Like a lot. Like I've seen women of different sizes there. Right now, that night, yeah, the only one, the girl that was doing floor work was.
Yeah.
She had boobs, but she was still skinny.
She was skinny, but I would say she was the more curvier one out of the other girls. Yes.
You okay, Puck? What do you think?
He likes his body.
You're skinny. Not that you need to be.
So, wait, what point were you trying to make? About
Well,
Puck has something to say.
The most confident, incredible, feminine, beautiful women I noticed a lot had like pretty flat chests, which also is like an athletic thing too. Like a lot of Olympic athletes who are women like don't have big buxom breasts because they are.
It gets in the way.
Yeah, and because like when you train that hard, it's I don't know. I think
you lose a lot of body fat.
Yeah, so
yeah,
like optimal bodies, both in athletic performance and in like sexy performance, boobs are not a requirement.
Do you guys notice any shifting trends? Like you said, early 2000s bodies was very skinny, and then 2010s I feel like was curvaceous, big butt. What do you guys think is like it's crazy that there's it bodies because, you know, we all know in the olden times being big was desirable because it meant you had access to food and wealth. But, like, what do you think about the bodies in the zeitgeist now?
I think we're kind of leaning back into Ozempic.
Yeah.
Bruh, yes.
But I do also think, like, I think that's, like, the number one ideal body for women is, like, just skinny, whatever. But I do think there are more pop stars. And, like, not to say that, like, Charlie XCX or, like, Tate McRae are big in any way.
Yeah.
But they are, like, they have bodies that aren't, like, I would have to die to look like that.
Yeah, they're just normal, healthy, they're skinny, but they have curves.
Yeah, they, like, they aren't, like, 0% body fat. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, it might be my algorithm, but I keep following more women that are just like taking care of themselves and just showing their journeys and stuff. Like, I purposely like curate my algorithm to a certain thing because I know what will affect me. And like, I follow this woman who's a burn victim, and she's like, but she still shows her face and she talks about what happened because she had like domestic abuse. Her boyfriend had literally lit her on fire.
No way.
Yeah, and so, but she's just killing it with like showing what she's gone through and stuff. And so, I don't know. I like. It was hard for me to watch Wicked, honestly, because Ariana Grande
so
was.
distracting.
I'm like, she's not okay, and I even think Cynthia's too thin. Like, I don't
No.
like. It should be kind of talked about, or like that affected people so much in the 90s that, you know, people were doing crazy things to be thin, and I think people need to be more honest about the journeys of fitness and stuff because it is just this, and I think it takes a while, and I think people are learning new things and stuff, but I think we go back to old ways of how we did things, and just because there's such this big desire to be perfect and whatever that means to you.
Yeah. Why is that coming back? Is there something about just like, I don't know, is it the economy?
I've heard people say like, oh, they are launching Ozempic as like this glamorous thing, like, oh, you're like very skinny, so that when lower class people don't have enough money to eat and start to get like very, very thin, it's not as like alarming.
I buy it. I buy that shit.
I think the other thing is the rise of trad wives and fascism. Having frail, childlike bodies as women is preferable to like strong.
Oh my god, are we cooked?
We just have to
It's
exercise.
the ebb and flow of things. Yeah, I
to
don't
fight
know.
fascism.
Yeah, we're real bodies talking about how it's nice to have a real body, and we'll start the new wave of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right, and we're back.
We're back.
That was a pretty serious conversation. We got some silly questions for you now. You know, we hear people say, my body is a temple. Do you guys treat your bodies as temples? If not, what building do you treat your body as?
Ali Wong talked about her body as a state park where there's like a reggae like festival
That's so
going
funny.
on.
Huh, what does that mean?
She was talking about it specifically in the context of having accidentally slept with homeless men.
Oh.
So I think that's where that analogy comes
That's
from.
hilarious.
She's a state park with a reggae fair, but yeah, temple.
I don't think I treat my body like a temple. I should take better care of myself, but you know,
It's like a
so
gas
hard,
station.
I was gonna
not
say
that bad.
I was gonna say a school. I'm always learning about it.
My
That's
body's
really good.
School.
A university, an elementary school, a middle school.
I would say high school.
It's a high
It's
school.
a,
Yeah.
My body is a high school.
Why is it a high school?
Because I still do stupid shit, so
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say high school. Like, you know better. Because like I feel like elementary school you don't know. You're just, you know. But I feel like I have some knowledge to be like, don't smoke a cigarette, but I do anyway. And so I don't know if it's a temple. It's a school. I'm still learning about it.
That's good.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
Thank you. Poetry.
I think I try to just not think about my body too much. Like,
It's like a graveyard.
yeah, yeah. So like, what's a place I would try to avoid or not go? Gravy. Yeah, my body's a cemetery.
Or like the doctor's office.
I would say cemetery because I think about the collapsed timelines of I'll never do this, I'll never do this because with my tattoos and stuff.
Dang.
Cemetery.
With like a fun, there's like also a fun like musical theater joint in the middle.
Yeah, it's a fun cemetery, and you know,
It's Hollywood Forever Cemetery. They
Yeah.
have great
they're
shows and movies.
playing Zoolander.
and concert.
Exactly.
They're playing Zoolander, yeah.
Exactly.
Look at that.
That's fun.
What about you guys?
I'm thinking like a haunted house, but it's like a beautiful old, like it's
Victorian
like
home.
it's like the house from Hill House or something.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like
Why is it that?
there's definitely like ghosts and rooms I don't go in and like, you know, but it's also like a beautiful enchanting place with grounds and like it's like there's a great story attached to it, but it's not just a happy beautiful story.
I like that a lot.
I think mine is a gym sauna. Because I'm always hot. I'm not good at like regulating temperature. You're like, why is there naked men in here?
It's pretty horny too. It's a pretty horny.
Like some gay shit goes down in there.
You
Unbeknownst.
smell better than that.
It could be an equinox sauna.
Okay.
So
Okay.
like eucalyptus.
Beautiful.
And you're like paying too much for what's going in there.
You're worth it, girl.
You're worth it.
Wait, paying $4 for Chomps beef sticks. Like
What is that?
Chomps?
Yeah.
They're like those
The-
big beef sticks.
At the gas stations and
Fancy
stuff.
jerky.
If anyone from Chomps is watching,
Hit us up.
we would love to be your new
Sponsor us.
girls.
Aim wide. Spray and pray for sponsorship.
Literally.
How did your guys' dads treat their bodies?
Poorly.
Yeah, my dad did whatever he wanted. What would he would treat it? Oh, this is so mean. Yeah, my dad just like never. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't work out. He didn't walk. He loved ice cream.
My dad loved Haagen-Dazs. I almost wrote them a letter and was like, "Can you give my dad Haagen-Dazs? He's dying."
That is so sweet, Bia.
I thought about it. I should have done it.
You're really nice. My dad liked Dibs.
My dad loved classic vanilla ice cream, and he knew like he was right. It was good classic vanilla ice cream. It's underrated.
We had a running joke that my dad never drank water, but like I never saw him drink water.
My dad didn't drink that much water either.
ever.
Maybe
I don't know how he lived as long as he did.
My dad drank a lot of water and he drank it loudly.
Ew.
I know, yeah. My dad didn't treat his body super well either, so I felt like on one end it was like my mom so obsessed with beauty and my dad just like
Yeah,
eating
kind of
blocks
the
of
same.
All of this
cheese
feels
and
like
chicken.
male privilege. That they
Yes.
like, you know.
But then
Yeah.
they die soon, like earlier.
Male privilege, but you die soon.
Yeah. But my dad, yeah, he wouldn't like go to therapy or anything like that either. Like there was no. He would garden. That was kind of his workout, which is fine. I think that's great. But like, he relied on pills and stuff to like fix his stuff. So if he had high blood pressure, he'd just go lean on that. But he knew what was up with food. He would be like, "Hey, we're gonna go here to eat," and it was always delicious. So he knew his food, and I was into that.
Yeah.
My dad only played tennis and ate ice cream. And
That's
didn't
awesome.
drink water.
That's
And
funny.
why?
That's
Why
his
wasn't he
life.
drinking water?
What?
I don't know. He just didn't like it.
Wait, what
What?
flavor of ice cream was his favorite?
He would get like the crunchy popsicle Haagen-Dazs.
Fun.
Do your moms drink water?
My mom
Yeah,
drinks
my mom
a
drinks
lot of water. She's great at it.
My mom only drinks carbonated water.
Isn't that really bad
That's a
for your
thing.
kidney?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
My
you
friend went
kids.
to the emergency room last year because she only drinks Topo Chicos.
Yeah, you gotta drink water.
What was her ailment?
I think she had like a kidney infection or something.
Wow.
Actually, I don't know if I want to talk about it on the podcast yet. My guy friend had a UTI recently, and he was like telling me about it. It's crazy how bad it can be for men.
Oh, UTIs for men?
Yeah.
Justice
Wait, I
for
wanna hear
women.
about it.
Okay, not to get too off topic, but basically his testicle was the size of like a grapefruit.
What?
Yeah, it was really bad. And now I'm thinking about it. He drinks Topo Chico like crazy. I'm like, dude, you
No.
need to drink water. Now that you say that, that makes sense why you got a UTI. Because I was like, what?
Great. Well, we'll cut this part out. My ex's stomach always hurt, and I'm like, "How many seltzers did you have today?" He's like, "I don't know, like 4." And I'm like, "Dude."
Drink water.
And then we asked ChatGPT, like, "Does my stomach hurt because I'm drinking too much seltzer?" And it was like, "Yes." And he was like, oh, I guess
What
you're
is
right.
it? It's just bubble. It's just
It's
carbon.
too much. We're not meant to have all those bubbles in us.
Yeah, if you're drinking that as just your only water source, it's like not good.
No.
You have to just have one glass of water,
Oh.
at least.
All right. Any other silly questions? I'm not
see.
like thinking of premises.
Okay, what did you do with your dad's body?
You know what? I think we have
It's
talked
a
about
silly
this.
one. Yeah.
Cremate.
Yeah, cremate.
Cremate.
We have talked about it because I
Right.
remember being like, he's in a basket right over
Yeah,
there.
let's skip that one.
And let's bring out Olivia's dad.
Let's compare smells.
Yes. Do you guys know that song, My Body is a Wonderland? Your Body
Yes.
is a Wonderland?
Yes.
What if we tried some musical improv?
Your body is a wonderland.
Who's it by? Is it Ed
John
Sheeran?
Mayer.
John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Close.
What's the Ed Sheeran body song?
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Right.
Push and pull like a magnet do. And my heart is
He's vibing with it.
I'm in love with your body.
Wait, I love the One Direction song. It's like, you are fat and I still love you.
Yeah, little things.
You are fat and I still love you.
It might as well be saying that.
The lyrics are like, you still have to squeeze into your jeans.
What the
but
fuck?
You're perfect to me.
It's like,
Jesus
okay. Ed
Christ.
Sheeran wrote it.
I know you never loved.
But secretly, Taylor Swift wrote it.
The shape of your thighs. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this song
Oh, it sounds
that
bad.
I really like. It's just like, I'm so sorry that you have to have a body. I'm so sorry that you have to have a body. Oh yeah, because it sucks having a
Who
body.
is that?
Jack Stauber.
Wait, so if we could all be non-corporeal, like if we could all just be like, like gas, would you choose that?
No, because we have to have a body, and that's the human condition, you know.
But
It
I mean,
sucks.
like, if we could be something else, like upload our consciousness to the
Like a tree or
mainframe.
something?
Well, something that is mobile, like something that can move around,
Oh.
like a, you know,
Like uploaded intelligence or
fart.
something.
yeah, literally. What if your body was a fart? Would you guys?
It would be
But you like could
That'd
smell
be
however you
so
want.
funny.
No, I wouldn't.
You could still have your butt?
No,
Oh.
you're a fart.
Yeah. Would you?
If you could turn into gas right now, would you do it?
Well, the thing
No.
about that is, I think, and I feel like they have the characters
I
like
guess
this
that's a ghost.
on
Would that just
adventure.
be a ghost?
I bet we'd still be like, oh, my little fart edges aren't cute today. You know,
Yeah,
like it would
literally.
there would still
I'd
be
find
like
something wrong.
fart insecurity.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we would find a way to be insecure.
Or,
about being a
okay,
fart.
are you guys...
Yeah.
This is kind of body related. Are you afraid to fart in public?
No.
Depends if I know what it's gonna smell like. Depends where.
Do you walk quickly if you do fart in public and like run away?
I
Yeah,
just
like,
move.
Run away, then it's obvious
It's
that you
called
farted.
crop dusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what's the craziest place you farted in?
I don't know, but I used to work at Starbucks, and it's loud in there.
And people are
I hate
shitty.
the thought of a barista
And
just like crop dusting.
There's a lot of smell. It's loud, and there's a lot of smell. So
And it's
like,
also coffee. Like, you're
Yeah.
gonna shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
that makes
So
sense.
all day I was farting because I was like, no one can hear it, and also like, there's 100 people in here, no one's gonna know it was me.
Do you get the thing where if you go into a Barnes and Noble?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
That's a real
Shit.
thing.
Like your bowels like relax in a Barnes and Noble, and like you like
Gotta poo?
yeah.
That doesn't happen to
I've
me.
taken some of the most like life affirming cleansing shits in a barn, like as a kid.
Yeah, it's called the Mariko Aoki phenomenon. It's the Japanese expression referring to a sudden urge to defecate when entering bookstores.
What?
It's something about like the smell.
Yo, this
Of the
is
pages?
The
premise.
smell of the pages like
Holy shit.
turn something in your body. Yeah, it's a real thing.
And
Maria.
I went
Aoki.
to Barnes and Noble on the anniversary of my dad's death last week.
Aw.
To like, because he was an English teacher. Well, and that's the problem is I went to go have this like spiritual experience.
Oh.
And instead I got really gassy and like had to go fart and like poop at the Barnes and Noble. It was
And
like,
that was your dad saying hello.
yeah. So
I'm
Like, that's
trying
so
to have a
fun.
that's
spiritual
such a good
experience.
fact that there's a name for that. I've always just, that's so cool.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Wow.
My best place I farted.
Yeah.
Please.
This might be controversial.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
It
George.
was in the Anne Frank house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it loud?
No, I really had to fart.
So it was
It was
silent.
silent.
It was
a respectful one. I
hidden-
knew it. I
hidden
knew it wasn't
away.
gonna be loud, and I knew it wasn't gonna be smelly.
just like an Anne Frank fart. Like, you
I
can't
knew
find
she
it.
wouldn't want me to hold it in.
Aw. Do you think anyone knew? Good.
Was it
good.
smellless? Like, didn't.
I think it was one of those like clean.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be ashamed about farting. Our bodies do that.
I did have a shameful fart that I'll tell you about.
What do you mean?
Like, I remember I was dating this guy at the time, and we were like walking outside. And I remember as we were walking, I had to fart so bad, and it was like painful. Like, I was like, oh my god, I have to. And I was like, we're outside, and the wind was blowing,
Oh.
and so I farted, and then it was so bad. He was like, oh my god.
Like, he didn't know it was you.
Oh, he was like, dude.
It's hard to fart when there's only two of you.
But he said, do you smell that? And I was like, yeah. And I said,
You played dumb.
it's me. And he
You admit it.
You admitted it? That's some Alex shit.
That's
I don't know how to
bold.
explain that.
But
That's
he was like,
Alex.
are you okay? And I was
Are you okay? It's great.
that was the best.
I feel like the only way to play that off is like, help me. Like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm fine. I feel better now. I was hurting me.
Aww.
But I guess we were just comfortable with each other, but yeah.
You totally could have just owned that as like an outside smell. You
Yeah,
know?
I can't lie like that.
It was just so funny. I think I just leaned into it. I
that's,
was
funny.
like,
That's just an outside smell. You're smelling.
Those are just outside
It
smells.
just smells like outside.
It smells weird outside sometimes. I have an, I guess, shameful fart story, if I
Tell
may.
us.
I remember in 3rd grade, we were watching Mulan. It was like a Friday.
Oh,
and they just
no.
threw on a movie. We were watching Mulan. And there were a lot of silent farts going on in
Oh,
class
God.
where, like, people, like, and the kid, I remember, like, everyone was like, someone's farting, it smells. And I swear to fucking God, it wasn't me. And then, like, I did let out a loud fart. It was crazy. Like,
Wow.
I let out a loud fart, and then I got blamed for all the
Everyone
silent
pinned
farts.
the farts on you.
It was crazy. I was like, and I remember when the
I have a question.
Okay, wait, but I remember when the loud fart slipped out in my head. I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like, how did that slip out? Like, I knew in that moment all of them were gonna get blamed on me, and it did, and it sucked.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're setting the record straight.
Yeah.
And it's also beautiful that you're still a shameless farter. Like, that didn't change you. I'm really proud of you. It speaks a lot
It's
to
what
your
made you
spirit.
probably the funniest, is because
you.
you were like,
You're like, I'm just gonna fart more. Yeah.
What's your question?
my question was, can you mimic what the fart sounded like?
Mine, yeah, it was literally a like something like that. Literally, and I think back to it sometimes. I'm like, why did I let myself fart? Like, I knew, like, why? There's just no
There's the
reason to
Maria
fart in that
effect.
scenario.
Yeah, seriously. People kept talking about it,
Put a
so.
whiff of a book.
Yeah, I guess so. Crazy. Let's do a scene.
Do you guys smell that outside smell?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
That's like such an outside smell, right?
but we're inside, so like, what could be causing the outside smell?
I don't. It's so
Was
bad.
it broccoli and eggs?
That's crazy. I mean,
That-
it's
that
like
tracks.
a sulfur. It's like a sulfury. Must be the
It's-
plumbing or something in some old building.
I call them my outside smells.
Oh, you get outside smells a lot in here?
Yeah. When I have guests over specifically.
Oh, well, we can just start doing book club at my place. We just keep the inside smells inside at mine.
Oh,
I kind of like having you guys over here to smell my outside smells, though.
oh, you like the smell of
Broccoli,
Broccoli
and
and
eggs.
eggs.
And
And-
sulfur.
that's like rotting. It sound. I mean, I don't know. I feel like someone farted.
I'm glad you said it, because I'm
Yeah.
like, the only reason an outside smell would be inside is if
Someone brought it.
someone
in here.
brought it in here, yeah.
Well, I mean, isn't that what you just call them when they are first inside your body and then they come outside your body? It's an outside smell.
No, I think an
Oh.
outside smell is like flowers and
You know.
nature.
Huh. My dad always said whenever it comes out your butt, it's now an outside smell.
Wow.
So you have been farting? during our book club?
I've been outside. I've been letting my inside smells come outside.
She's been farting.
You're
She's been
trying to
farting.
like romanticize this disgusting thing. Just
Wow.
say, call it for what it is.
You're farting.
You're farting and you're flatulating all over our book.
With
Also,
no respect for us.
yeah. And are you okay?
But
Because
that's-
it smells really bad.
Here's the thing, it's book club though. You know that syndrome where you smell pages and then you have to fart? Like I thought
That's why I have to shit so bad.
I thought it was we were all doing the fart and read thing
No.
together.
We've been holding in our outside smells.
Don't hold your why would you hold their outside smells?
I just respect you guys too much.
better out than in.
You know what? My stomach
Gurgle,
has
gurgle,
been hurting.
gurgle, gurgle.
Let them loose, ladies. This is read and outside smell time.
It does smell bad. If the books are causing us to fart, let's just, I don't know. Maybe we can talk about movies we've seen recently.
You'd rather let go of your love of reading than just let your outside smells out?
I will. Outside smell. Outside smell.
That's my girl. Let it out. Come on, girls, let it out.
Guys.
Oh, God.
Scene.
It would have been so funny if we all went the biggest.
A real fart.
Yeah. What's the worst? It's a shard. That's the worst one.
Do you think we could sing a song in fart sounds? Like.
Jingle bells.
Yeah.
The
Jingle
ear of a
farts.
musician.
I thought a simple song would be.
Jingle smells. Yeah. Can you do one, Olivia?
No. That wasn't working.
I got one.
Okay.
Again?
Don't make me
Try and
do
bring
that.
some melody to it.
Wait, you go, Jen.
Okay.
I kind of want to record you doing it.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da. Is that it? Sabrina
It's-
Carpenter?
No, actually.
Okay.
Ew! Ew!
This is a short sound.
I hate that.
I can't fart fast enough.
Boom, boom, boom.
No.
Bum,
Dun,
bum.
dun,
That's what I
dun.
was doing.
Oh. Oh. Bum, 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 bum.
You doing Smoke on the Water?
No.
Oh. That's
You
what I
guys,
thought.
I'm actually like listen to the pitch as well.
We're trying.
Right.
I need you to really
it's
articulate the
like
fart.
a 70s song.
We really need to get it. Bum,
Down the
bum,
house.
bum.
Okay, it's
Burning
another
down the house.
No, it was another one bites the dust. Bum bum bum.
Another
Bum,
one
bum.
bites the dust.
Another one crops the dust.
Yeah, crop dusting.
Damn.
Another one crops the
That
dust.
was good. I don't know if we'll keep it, but it was good.
I love it.
Okay, yeah. What?
Fart, musical improv.
Any other final questions?
I feel like we got a lot of them.
What's your favorite body part
Ooh.
of yours?
Oh.
Okay, so there was just on RuPaul's Drag Race season 18, I think is what we're on. There was just a runway that was like showcase your favorite body part, and someone did like their finger, and they're wearing all black except like their
Their
one
finger,
finger with a
that's
long
sick.
nail. And there was someone who did like their right leg
Brilliant.
because like they broke their right leg, and then
It survived.
it survived. Yeah,
Oh,
so like
wow.
get creative here.
Okay.
It doesn't have to
Damn.
just be whatever, you know.
Okay.
Favorite body part.
Could we say what's your favorite body part, and then what do you think like other people? I don't know. Not
Guess
even-
each other's favorite body parts.
I don't know.
Say our favorite body parts of each other.
That's cute.
I haven't thought about it that hard. I would need to see all of you.
Yeah.
Dude.
Body part. Favorite body part.
I love my butt.
Nice.
I have a big
You have a
juicy
great butt.
Just
Thank
like
you.
for the way it looks. Or?
Yeah, and
And how you
it's
Keeps
pillowy
you
and
comfy.
yeah, it's just
You
farts.
twerk really well.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I like
It's
when
a
you go
good
side
butt.
to side.
I can't believe I've twerked in front of you guys.
I've seen you doing class.
I've seen you. You did it.
Oh, yeah.
You did it in a scene.
In class.
I was grandma and you were a pole dancer, and you were like, "You like this?" I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
Okay.
butt. Good
Your
butt.
butt.
Thank you.
So are we just going for aesthetics? I think I.
whatever you.
I have two. Can I
Okay.
say my two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my legs.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
First
then the other one is my pinky
sex.
because I have a little freckle right here and nobody else has one.
Cute.
You see that shit? Yeah.
Aw. You do have nice legs. They're long
Thank
and
you.
luscious.
Thank you,
And
thank
you
you.
have a cool freckle.
Thanks.
I like my nose and my left boob.
Why your left boob? Why your left boob?
It's just slightly bigger. Than the right one.
And why your nose?
I like the freckles on it, and I like the little bump.
You have a great nose.
Yeah, you have a
Such
great nose.
Like, I would know your nose from anywhere. It's
I love
an
that you
iconic
like it.
nose.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite
I don't know. I might say my hair just because it makes me
I love
unique.
your
I love your hair.
Great hair.
Does that count? Is
Yeah,
that a body
fuck
part?
yeah.
Totally, yeah.
It's like I'm a curly girl,
You are.
and it expresses how spunky I am. Like, it works, you
I love
know.
it.
It's
Curly
like
hair is
I'm a
great.
weirdo,
Or
so of course I have
bouncy.
weird hair. Yeah.
Curly hair's pretty.
Thanks.
I like it.
What's everyone's favorite Puck body part?
His entire body. And his paws.
I like
Grinch
his
paws.
snout.
Oh.
And the way he moves.
You should throw up on camera again.
His
That
gait.
was so funny. Puck, your comedic timing is fantastic.
I'm gonna try a scene. This might not work.
Okay,
Let's
yeah,
go.
fuck it. Let's do it.
Congratulations on your new engagement.
Thank you so
oh my
much.
Gosh. We're
Look
all
at-
so happy for
Look,
you.
look,
Wow.
look.
Well, so actually, that was my thing I was gonna ask. Is
Yeah.
I noticed that you're wearing it on your pinky finger.
Oh, yeah. See, here's the thing. This is my favorite finger. And Jared, he just knows that this is it. I love to show this one. And all my other hands are just, you know. not
He
important.
loves you for you and
Yeah.
like what you love about your body best.
I know, he's such a sweetheart. And he also agrees that my pinky is his favorite part about me. Nothing else, not my personality,
Oh.
nothing else. Just,
Well, and I think that's
okay.
kind of as your friends, you know, we're so happy you're engaged, but also like,
yeah.
do you ever feel like maybe he only loves you for your pinky?
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. It's okay. We just, like, this is how we hold hands. And
Don't you want more for yourself than just like a little pinky gold digger?
I mean, but who else is there? I mean, other men, Jared at least bought a ring. You know, other men don't even have a job.
He went to Jared.
Yeah, he actually owns Jared. It's Jared from Jared's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, girl, you have so much to offer. You are an accomplished artist. You,
Yeah.
not to mention your other fingers are all beautiful.
He
as
does
well.
like the rest of them. He
Oh,
loves
right,
the rest
yeah,
of them, but
yeah,
everything
it's all-
else,
What about your toes?
he likes them. But, you know, that's private. You know, he's that
So he's
guy.
got like a digit kink.
A little bit, yeah. But face, tits, ass, not
None of
interested.
it?
Nope. Oh no.
And
And
you're
that's
okay.
okay. That's okay.
Well, if you love it, we love it, you know?
no, you guys are so supportive. But enough about me. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
What about y'all? You know, anybody else engaged? Or is it just me?
I'm actually celebrating a 7-year anniversary this February.
Wow,
So,
7
yeah,
years.
we were thinking of renewing our vows, and we were gonna do a pinky promise this
Oh my
7th
God.
anniversary. Yeah.
Me and Jared, we do that all the time.
That's what your wedding's called, right?
Yeah, the pinky promise.
You guys are gonna do the traditional, you know, walk down the aisle and
No, we're just gonna cut to it. You know,
just cut right to the
just
pinky
cut to
promise.
the
promise,
ring. Yeah,
yeah.
and then it's done. So it won't be long. We didn't want to waste everyone's
How
time.
about, are you doing a prenup or no? I mean, it's none of my business, but, you know,
I
he
mean-
does have Jared money.
He was like, you know, sign this paper, but I didn't know what it was, so it might have been that. But I
Oh,
signed a little.
Girls, you can't be
girl.
signing papers.
I
that men
just
hand
listen.
you.
I'm in a tight spot. It's fine. It's fine. I got the ring already.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's say you lose your pinky in a tragic accident one day.
Oh, that would be. I got this one.
Do you
You
think?
know.
Do you think he's still like
Yeah. Do you think he would still like you?
What
you
if
lost
it was a tragic accident where both your pinkies were sheared off
Yeah,
at the
what the
same
heck?
time?
Listen. I don't know. I think you would. I think you would leave me.
And that's what we're trying to get at,
That's
girl.
not fair. You don't
We're
deserve
sorry.
that.
We want to make
But,
sure.
like,
Because in this town, people lose their pinkies all the time.
They
It could
do,
happen to
it's
any of us.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
At the mill,
We're
it's
all
just
woodworkers.
Yeah.
We're all
But do
woodworkers,
you
but you're an
think-
artist.
Do you think
With
Jared
wood.
is the one who's taking everybody's pinky? Oh my god!
It's him. He's the pinky stealer.
Have you even been in his house?
I mean, it's. Yeah, I mean, it's he's rich.
Have you opened every
They have a
door?
secret
Oh,
room downstairs.
there's definitely a secret door. It says, "Don't come in here," and I respect him.
Does it smell a lot like severed pinkies?
I mean, it smells a little funky, but it also smells like bleach. So-
Girl, he's gonna take your pinkies.
Oh my God, save me!
Cool. Well, that's our show, ladies and gentlemen.
And thank you for listening.
I can do it. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Fatherless Behavior and for being with us while we discuss such a tender and important topic. And we love y'all. We love each other. And this has been another episode of
Fatherless Behavior.
Bye.
Bye.